Hi, welcome back or welcome if you're new. Today's video is a beginner's Hatha flow practice. So it'll just be a short flow starting to combine some poses together if you've never done a flow before or if you're fairly new to yoga. We're just going to add a few poses together and make ourselves a little flow. So when you're ready, pop something comfortable on and come join me on the mat. So we're going to start either kneeling or sitting, your choice, whatever is more comfortable, and just take a moment, letting the eyes gently close and draw the awareness in. Check in and notice how you're feeling within yourself. Be aware of any Great, so we're going to start kneeling or sitting if it's more comfortable, whichever feels best for you today. And we're just going to let the eyes gently close. Take a moment drawing the awareness in. Check in and notice how you're feeling within yourself. No judgment, no expectation. Just awareness of how you feel in this moment. Let the awareness come to settle on the breath. Follow the flow of breath in and out of the body. Breathing through the nose as best as you can. Allowing the center to rise and fall with each breath. Throughout the practice, try to maintain a slow, steady breath. At times, it may become a little shorter. The breath may head up towards your chest. Just notice when that happens, and as best as you can, try and bring the breathing back into this steady state, allowing the center to expand and settle. Exhale, we're going to bring the chin down towards the chest. Inhale, right ear towards the right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear towards the left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. We're just taking the head from side to side in that pendulum motion. Then we'll draw the head back to center. Just inhale, squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale, and let it go. And again, inhaling, exhale, and let it go. And once more. Then we're going to spin our feet round and come to a tabletop position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Once you're here, taking the weight in little circles around the hands. Working into the wrists. We'll take those circles in the opposite direction. And then coming back to center, Just going to ease the hips from one side over to the other. Let that movement move up the spine. Imagine your spine is making that little snake movement, easing from side to side. Let the shoulders join in, having a little wriggle through the spine. And then we'll come back to center, shoulders above wrists, into cat-cow. The inhale looks up, send the heart forward. Exhale, round the back, belly button towards the spine. Inhale, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Exhale, round the back. Just a few more like this. Come back to center. Weight's going to go into the left hand. We're going to reach up with the right. Looking towards the right hand. Then exhale, thread the right arm under the left. Shoulder resting down, head resting down, coming into thread the needle. That left hand could stay where it is. It could reach towards the top of the mat, or it could wrap around the back of the waist. Bring the left hand under the shoulder again, push through the hand, reach up once more with the right. And then place the right hand down, weight into the right hand, we reach up left, look towards the left hand, exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, shoulder resting down, head resting down, right hand again can stay where it is, reach to the top of the mat or wrap around the back of the waist. Right hand underneath the shoulder again. Press through that hand, reach up once more with the left. And then we place the left hand down. Great, tabletop position. We're going to stretch the right foot out behind. I'll kick a wall. Lengthen through that leg. Lift the gaze, lift the chest. And then we draw the knee in, round in the back. So really tuck that knee up towards the body. We're going to step the foot forward between the hands. You might want to lift the right hand, help that right foot through, and coming into a lunge. Hips forwards and down, hands can stay down, or you can lift the arms up, lift the gaze, lift the chest. Great, if the hands are lifted, bring them back down to frame the front foot. We're going to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Let's pivot on that left foot. So the left toes are turning to face the long edge of the mat. And we windmill the arms up, bringing ourselves all the way up to warrior two. So we bend into that right knee, push through the outside edge of the left foot, arms at shoulder height, palms facing down. From here, we're going to lower the left hand to the left leg, right arm up and over into reverse warrior. Keep bending into that right knee. Inhale, back through center. Great. Exhale, extended side angle. The right elbow to the right knee. Left arm reaches up and over. Reach all the way to the fingertips. Wonderful. We're going to take that left hand up towards the ceiling. Straighten a bit through the right leg. Doesn't need to go completely straight. We're coming into a triangle, so you can keep a bit of a bend in the knee. Right hand resting anywhere you like on the inside of that right leg. Great. We're going to bend again into the right knee. Bring the left hand down on the inside of the right foot. Lift the left heel. Pivot on the left toes. And then reach up with the right hand. Coming into a high lunge twist. from here, we're popping the left knee down. Turn the left foot out as you draw the hips back. Slide the right foot towards the back of the mat. Right hand is reaching up towards the ceiling, coming into a supported side plank. Lovely. We're going to pop the right hand down, come back through center, bring the right knee down to meet the left knee, left foot tucked back in. Our weight comes forwards, gaze towards the top of the mat. If you can, keep the elbows tucked in as you lower yourself all the way down onto your front. Great, slide the hands forward, Sphinx. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. We press through the elbows, lift the head, lift the chest. Any discomfort in the lower back, try having the feet a bit wider. If it feels okay, feet can be tucked in towards each other. Notice if the shoulders come up towards the ears. Keep pushing down through the elbows as you lift the head, lift the chest. Great, then chin to chest. We lower down, slide the hands back, push through the hands, sit back to the heels, and come to a little ancestral worship. If wide-legged ancestral worship feels more comfortable, take the big toes together, knees out wide. Forehead can rest down on the mat, or if that's not comfortable, bring the hands in and rest the forehead on the hands instead. We'll take one more breath here. Notice if that breath is sped up, try and slow it back down. And then we'll pop the hands down in front. If our head's resting on the hands, we come back to that tabletop position, lifting the hips back up. Right, so wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Rearrange yourself on the mat if you need to. This is one of the important things of yoga. People feel like once their body has moved somewhere or their feet have been planted, then you're not allowed to move them. That's it, you're stuck there. You can wriggle around as much as you want to. I give you full permission to move about as much as you like. So, weight through both hands. We're going to send the left leg out behind, lengthen through that leg, lift the gaze, lift the chest. And then exhale, bend that knee in, hug the thigh up towards the body. We try and step that foot through so you can lift the left hand, help that foot through, come into your lunge. Hands could stay down, or you could reach the arms up. Lift the gaze, lift the chest. Great. The hands are lifted, they come back down onto the mat. We tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and pivot on that right foot. So right toes are facing the long edge of the mat. We windmill the arms up, coming up to our warrior two. So we're bending into the left knee, arms out at shoulder height, palms facing down. Pushing into the outside edge of the right foot. Reverse warrior, lower the right hand to the right leg, left arm up and over. Inhale back through warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, left elbow to the left knee, right arm all the way up and over. Keep pushing through the outside edge of that back foot. We're going to come into a triangle, so the right hand's going to reach up towards the ceiling. We lengthen through that left leg. Remember, it doesn't have to go straight though. Keep a bend in the knee if that helps. The left hand rests on the inside of the left leg. With triangle, we want to think about that opening through the chest. Find a stretch up the side of the body. Gaze could be up, straight ahead, or it could be down towards that bottom foot. Then we bend into that left knee again. Right hand comes down on the inside of the left foot. Lift the back heel, pivot on the back toes, and reach up with the left hand. High lunge twist. Wonderful. We're going to come into our supported side plank. So the right knee comes down onto the mat. We turn the the right toes out. Draw the hips back and slide that left foot all the way back towards the bottom of the mat. Left hand is reaching up towards the ceiling. It can help to think about wrapping that right shoulder blade around the rib cage. And notice how I have a bit of a slant from my shoulder down to my wrist. You don't have to have the shoulder stacked over the wrist, that can feel like more pressure. A little bit of a slant that can take a bit of the pressure out as you're building up strength here. Great, lower the left hand down, left knee down, bring the right foot in. Our weight comes forward, gaze towards the top of the mat, elbows tucked in, lower all the way down onto your front. This time we're going to come up for a cobra, so hands underneath the shoulders, lift the gaze, lift the chest, lift the head, press through the hands, so hips root as we lift and lengthen through the spine. Keep a bit of a bend in the elbows, and then we exhale, lower back down. Well done, push through the hands, send the hips back. Ancestral worship, child's pose, wide-legged ancestral worship, whatever you prefer. Congratulations, you just did a Hatha flow. Take a moment here, let the breath settle, let the body settle. When you feel ready, you're going to bring yourself up to kneeling. We'll spin the feet round and come all the way down to lying on our backs. Once you're lying on your back, have the knees bent, feet around hip distance apart, and arms out at shoulder height if you've got space, or hands are resting on the rib cage if, like me, you're in a fairly small room. With an exhale, you're going to let the knees just roll down to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. This time as we exhale and let the knees roll down to the right, we're going to pause there, maybe letting the head turn over the left shoulder. And just spend some time in the twist. Notice the breath moving into the left side of the body. Exhale, knees down to the left. Let the head roll down to the right. Just taking a few breaths here. Center, We'll finish with a reclining cobbler. So soles of the feet together, knees roll out to the sides, hands could rest on your centre, up to the sides, or you could take the arms up and overhead. Just let the eyes gently close. Spend a moment drawing the awareness in. Recall how you felt at the beginning of the practice. Just be aware of any changes. No judgment or expectation. Just awareness of how you feel in this moment. Allow the centre to expand with the inhale and settle with the exhale. Pop the hands under the legs to help draw the knees in. Give the knees a good hug in. Spine a bit of a rock. And when you feel ready, rocking yourself either onto one side to come up or straight up to sitting. Great. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little flow. Do let me know how you got on in the comments. I'd love to hear, and please subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you here again soon. Om Shanti.